Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream, and happy Halloween. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat when you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. We begin with an update in the mayoral race out of Menominee County. We're now learning that the Menominee mayoral debate has been canceled. Candidates could not agree on debate details. Instead, incumbent Mayor Gene Stegman and challenger Casey Hoffman will hold separate town halls at the same time on the same day. Stegman's town hall will be at American Legion Post 146, and Hoffman's is at Blesch Auditorium. Both events are at 6 in the evening this Thursday. We profiled both candidates last week, and you can find that on our website at uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And Little Brothers Friends of the Elderly and MTU's Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity are preparing for their upcoming annual food drive. Participants will put bags of food outside their homes the day of the drive. Those bags should be labeled for Little Brothers or the fraternity. The fraternity will then pick them up and deliver them to Little Brothers Food Pantry. Pickup locations include Chassell, Calumet, and South Range. The pantry works to feed roughly 100 elderly county residents monthly.
Looking for canned soups, instant rice, instant oatmeal, canned vegetables, anything non-perishable. Those are the things, though, that we put on our list that Little Brothers looks for specifically.
The drive begins at 8 in the morning this Saturday. If your bag is not picked up by 3 in the afternoon, contact Little Brothers for pickup or deliver them to the chapter by November 11th. If you live in the Lance area, you will soon have a new place to get fresh local produce. The city is getting a new farmers market space thanks to a $75,000 grant from the Copper Shores Community Health Foundation. The Lance Village manager says the old location at Waterfront Park was not a good place for the market. He adds the new location is going to have more space and will allow vendors to drive their cars right up to their stall.
It is protected, it's in downtown, it's away from the lake and protected by the hills, so shouldn't have as much of the wind as an issue here, and really a unique way to utilize the space and bring more life to downtown and to help our local residents get access to food and to help support our local food producers.
The more than $97,000 market will be a great addition to the growing city. And a Marquette clothing store is helping fund the fun at the UP Children's Museum. Getz's Clothers is hosting an annual fundraiser for the museum on Thursday. The store will donate 5% of its proceeds from the day to the museum. Almost everything will be 20% off, so the Children's Museum director says it's the perfect opportunity to get ready for the cold weather while still helping out the museum.
We really appreciate Getz's doing this for us, and especially year after year. And I just think it's a way the community can help the museum and also, help keep them warm during the winter with the new jacket.
The fundraiser will be all day this Thursday at Getz's. And while the weather outside may be frightful, schools in the UP were still in the spooky spirit today. TV6's Clint McLeod visits 2 elementary schools and shows us their outdoor celebration.
These are some of the costumes students showed off to their families today. Students at Superior Hills Elementary School in Marquette continued a tradition.
Halloween parade has taken place every year since we opened in 1994, but it used to take place inside of the school, and we've outgrown that, so we do it outside instead.
Despite flurries, students and parents packed the sidewalks to get a glimpse of the costumes.
Not all families celebrate Halloween, but most do, and the kids are likely dressing up and spending time with their friends anyway, and so we like to do it at school in case kids don't have an opportunity to do it outside of school. At the same time, it just becomes kind of a fun camaraderie activity for the whole school.
At Lakeview Elementary in Negaunee, students in Allison Solander's kindergarten class share some of their favorite Halloween activities.
Trick-or-treating.
What's your favorite candy?
Reese's. I like making arts and crafts. Trick-or-treating.
Leading up to a parade, students enjoyed Halloween-themed activities in the classroom.
We did centers where we rotated centers from all the kindergarten classrooms. We had a story where we built a scarecrow together. We did some Halloween movement. We did a directed drawing. We did Halloween games and a Halloween pumpkin hunt.
Staff say it is important to include families in big school activities.
Through the years, we've kind of lost some of the opportunities for families to be involved in some of our events that we have. So we really like the idea that being outside lets families and extended families come and be a part of an event that we're doing at Lakeview.
Despite the poor weather, both principals say the parade was the buzz of the classroom all week long. Clint McLeod, TV6 News, Negaunee.
Thank you, Clint. And this weekend, if your stock of winter sports gear needs refreshing, now's the time. The Winter Sports Swap will take place this Saturday from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon at Lakeview Arena. The Marquette Mountain Racing Team will get 25% of the profits. The Compound Ski and Snowboard Shop owner says they are accepting gear from all winter sports, not just skiing.
We are currently taking gear to be sold here at the compound all week long. You can bring your gear, we'll help you price it, tag it, and then we'll take it to the swap and sell it on your behalf.
To participate, you can drop gently used gear off at the compound in Marquette until Friday or at Lakeview between 8 and 10. There is a $5 entry fee for those ages 14 and up. The Ski Brule Resort in Iron County hopes to open by the end of next week for our final story tonight. The resort is shooting for November 10th as opening day. Skiing, snowboarding, and tubing will be available. Ski Brule Operations Manager Jessica Polick says the resort team has been making snow for the past 2 days.
We haven't had this great cold temperature in several years. So Sunday night, we kicked off snowmaking season. We've been making snow nonstop, and based on the current weather forecast, it looks like we'll just keep on rolling through the weekend.
You can get free lift tickets at the first Friday after opening. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. You can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you would prefer. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear what's happening in your community. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.